Well, apparently I'm live. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at BASSalicious 2. Yes, BASSalicious 2, which is also an AUv3. So just see if I can get my feed up. So for anyone watching this later, it's BASSalicious 2, and this is the AUv3 bass synth. Oh, there's 4 people watching. Probably one of them is me. Just wait till it loads the screen. Don't know what's gone wrong here. Oh, here we go. Okie dokie. So, if anyone is watching, can they hear me? Okay. Hey. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so can everyone hear me? Okay. Who's watching now? I need to get some sort of volume check going on. See if it's okay. 1 2 1 2. Hey. Sounds great though. Oh, brilliant! Excellent. That's all great. That's great. And the music. So this isn't BASSalicious. What you're going to hear now. This is what's it called? Syntronic. I just need to get a level. Because sometimes the music works and the voice works and the music doesn't, sort of thing. Oh, brilliant. Hello. So, okay, BASSalicious gets it's a new synth, so not to be confused with the old BASSalicious. Okay, so this is a new purchase if you want it. It's a zillion times better than the first one. It's massive, actually. It's around 1.87 gigabytes. It has a ton of stuff. I mean, absolutely ton of stuff. It's still a mono synth, okay? So what I shall do is quickly, I'll just shut that off a sec. So what I've got, let me show you. Okay, we're going to take a look at the synth properly as well. But here it is. And it's been played by Atom here. And then we have a BS16 providing the drums, and that's been played by this XOX here. And then we have a Neo Soul Keys, which is also by the same developers, playing some chords with a Fred Anton Vest's chorus on FAC chorus. And then Syntronic, which will be doing a little bit of lead. So we're going to have a jam. It's just for a few seconds, for a few minutes. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? So we're going to do this just for a few minutes. I also have Beatformer here on the drums to make them sound incredibly good. Okay, so here is this tracky thing with the BASSalicious. So I'll just start it off. So you can't hear it yet because I haven't engaged it. So the drums sound pretty good, yeah, because of if I take Beatformer off, they kind of lose it, you know, but that's good. So I can now engage Neo Soul Keys here. It'll come around now. Next time. Here we go. So as long as that sounds okay, I shall proceed. And now I'm going to drop in BASSalicious. And then we'll throw in a bit of lead. Anyway, so you see the kind of thing works fine in AUv3. Got it being played by this atom here, and then the chords were being played by this atom here. And yes. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll save that, and we'll go and have a look at the actual synth in standalone mode. Yes. So this thing we'll clear that. Yeah. So this thing is absolutely huge. Where is it? Here we go. It's massive. I'm going to quickly take you through the whole thing. Okay, so first of all, we'll have a look at the settings. Now, some of these, I've got this set on. This is an iPad 9.7 2018. Okay, so I have this set on 1024 samples because some of the effects are really juicy on a CPU. However, having said that, it does so much stuff without having to worry about that. You could probably run it at the lesser sample rate. But I mean, I haven't not any. Yeah, that's it. Polyphemus. Anyway, and then I have my MIDI set to the Arturia key step, which is just here. Okay, so you get 4 oscillators. Okay, so here they are, and you may see. Let me get my what's it. Just get my crayon thing, which was charging. So you get 4 oscillators here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll see at the moment they're all set on sine, and they're all actually turned off bar 1, and that's the sound of your 1 sine wave. And here you have a mixer, so you can see that we have 4 sine waves assigned, but other than this one, number 1. They're turned off. You see this little green power switch here. Well, that'll be white if it's switched off, you see. Okay, so you can assign any wave you want. This thing is got so much stuff. Forget the patches for a minute. We're still on initial. Let's open up oscillator 1. And this is the sines. Okay, so you have cosine and sine, and these are just the virtual analog waveforms, VA waveforms. And then you have rectangles, so we could change that to a square. Let me get back to the right. What's it there? Hang on a sec, because I am on number 2, and I'll switch it on. So I've now switched on number 2 thing. So we've got a sine and a square. Okay, so and then we have pulse, and then mod square, and then we have saws, and then other types of waveform. And you have four oscillators you can do this with, okay? And then you have wavetables, and this is the category, and there will be the wavetable. So you can have, say, let's check wacky waveforms, and then you get all this stuff as well. So this is just 1 oscillator again. Let me just do this. 1 oscillator again. I'll close that again because it's not 1 oscillator, is it? This is oscillator number 2. I'm going to switch oscillator 2 off again. Keep with oscillator. Keep with oscillator 1. Okay. Which is just a sine, but go to wavetables again and go to wacky. So now at the moment we're only hearing, oh, see, here's FM. So you have all these waveforms. No, you can't import your own wavetables. And then, I mean, seriously, how many wavetables have you got that you want to import? This thing is huge. Honestly, if you cannot create a bass sound with this, in fact, you probably wouldn't even need to program it, to be honest with you, because there's so many sounds in it. This is just the wavetable. Am I back? Sorry about that. Hello? Can anyone hear me now? Am I back, or did that lose it? Hello? Sorry, I got a call. I really ought to disable the thing. I am back. Oh God. Yes, brilliant. Sorry about that. So for each of these 4 oscillators, you get all these waveforms, and then you have the analog waveform. They're here. Classic emulations, mini moog. Well, it's obviously mini moog, you know what I mean? So, and then you have the romplers. You have 4 banks of rompler sounds. You can see. Can you see how absolutely huge this is? This is massive. And then you have some real bass sounds, sort of thing. Sorry about that. I usually put Do Not Disturb on, and I obviously have completely forgotten. Right, so now you get an idea of actually how many, just these are like the waveforms you can apply to each individual oscillator. Let's take a look at the presets you get. Okay, so you can open a preset bank. You have factory presets, okay, and then you have legacy version preset ones, which are obviously from the first one. So one of my favorites from the first one was this Deep MG Funk. Sorry about that. This not work when my pen is needs charging a bit more. So there's that. Yeah, it was that. That's what it was. A call come through, and I usually put Do Not Disturb on, but you know. So yeah, so these are all like. I mean, the sounds are incredible. There's hundreds of them. So that's like bank B, and here's bank B, and then there's like. I mean, hear how juicy that is. And something else I should point out as well, you can control all these in stereo, obviously. You can control the pan over the 4 oscillators. What you're hearing is a mono feed processed by the phone and then through YouTube. I'm hearing what you're hearing, and it still sounds good, but honest, I'm not kidding, in stereo, it sounds incredible. Do I not like the Apple Pencil? I don't like the price. This is exactly the same, apart from the fact it doesn't respond to pressure, so it's the same technology. Oh, I'm out of focus. Seriously? Oh, hang on. Hang on a sec. I'm trying to fix this. Okay, so... there was me. Wonder if it's... Hang on a sec. Wonder if it's a dirty screen. I don't think so. Is that any better? Is that any better now? Is that a bit better? To clean and everything. That's fine here. Okay. No, this is not free. No, it's not free. No. It's on sale at the moment, but it's not free. Okay, great. So focus seems okay. It's the live stream thing, you know what I mean? When it's the way they buffer everything. It's a pain. But okay, so you've got this. So you have the factory presets, right? And you have, look at all these. These are the factory presets. So you could go modern hits, classic R&B sort of thing. This is fine. It works with like selecting most stuff. So half the time it works. I mean, there's absolutely a bass sound. You couldn't even... And it's not like it's a rompler. So we could close this and then we can start to actually program the synth. And I haven't even started to touch the effects yet. So it's all completely programmable. You have this little mixer where you can pan stuff around and just do whatever you want. Going back onto the thingy. So you get all these. And then you get like, so you could go SH emulations, SH. I mean, that's amazing. The effects, I think it's a very powerful thing, that is. I got around it by setting me samples at 1024. Listen to that for the bass though. That is rich. And again, like all of these, of course, you can then just go, yeah, update's good. Pointless me kind of doing that because I use it nearly every day. And then you have TB emulations. Is it free, the in-app purchases or not? This isn't free. But you get the complete thing. You get the whole lot. You know, there are no in-app purchases. It's just $7.99 and you get everything. Literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of wavetables, sounds, fully programmable. I haven't even scratched the surface with the effects yet. So yeah, there's like I said, there's all this stuff. You fully programmable, all the rest of it. You have your mixer. You have an on-screen keyboard as well if you want it. And we're going further on here. So like I said, the thing is huge. I can't get my head around how big it is. It's like oh, listen to that. That's meaty. Assignable modulation as well. Aftertouch as well it's got. So we've got some FM bass. Is it an upgrade from version 1? No, it's a completely different synth. Totally different synth. Awesome. And like I said, and then you've got some of these. Oh no. And then you've got, like I said, you've got the legacy version presets 1, and then you've got the bonus stuff. So like Jamal's specials here. I think that's the sale price, $7.99. Yeah, you've got Portamento as well on. It's just like super funky. I think I can't think of a bass synth that's specifically designed for bass. You could do lead with this, you know, just take it up a few octaves and slap some effects on and stuff, you know. But I don't think. Strike that like, yes. Oh, Joe, everybody, strike the like, please. I don't think this can be touched as far as bass goes. I think it's awesome. This just isn't working, is it, with that? Listen to that. I don't know if you're getting the bass. You should be, because this is what I'm hearing. How do you think I feel? Perry Pelican said, he doesn't like the exchange rate. I'm paying the same dollar. If I buy an app, unfortunately, I don't buy any music apps anymore, but if it's the same blinking price for buying another app, it's the same price as the dollar amount. This is massive. I don't know if you're hearing how epic this sounds. Now, we've got some of this stuff from Torben here. This is just, it's just, some of this stuff is epic. Now, this stuff is proper CPU intensive. Some of it is, and if I find some of the... Yeah, you need to appreciate this. You need some blinking good bass speakers or great bass headphones. I played with this sound earlier for about 5 minutes, which is quite a long time just to play with one sound. But as soon as I heard it, I thought, oh, this is the best funky bass sound. Cracker that, isn't it? That is cool. Now there's two here that called found chord. They sound polyphonic, but it's just one note. I'll give you an idea. I'll play it with this keyboard here. And there's two of these. That's a pretty nice sound. Pretty cool. So one of my favorites as well also was I found one called Destiny. And there's a crash. This happened a couple of times earlier, so we'll just have to load it back up. Oh no, that's Neo-Soul keys. I'll load that up. What is happening is it pushes it to the background and it's still there, but I found that just closing it and reloading it is fine. Now I didn't have it crashing in AUM, so it was okay. And it would reload back up as normal now if I went back to AUM. What was I going to do? So Torben Bank B, Destiny, this one. Okay. There you go. So I really like that sound. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to factory presets. Let's go to initialize. Let's initialize this. Let's go back to this. What's it now? I'm gonna change. Let's see. Let's go to oscillators, and we'll switch them. We'll switch 3 of them on anyway. And at the moment, all we've done is increase the volume because we've just got 3 sine waves playing. Ooh, let us try and go to a radical source for this first one. And then, no, for number 3. And then for number 2, we shall choose, I don't know, let's choose one of them. No, can't hear that. Classic emulations, res bass tune, and saying. And then, well, we can do it from here actually, which is nice. We don't need to go in. And let's go to that one for that. And I don't know if that's made. Switch the filter on, Doug. Okay, so we've got some sort of really, really basic sound. Take it down an octave. Let's put some envelope amount in. Let's put a bit more on. Let's drop the filter back a bit. That'll do. So what we're going to do is have a look at the effects. So we have 3 sets of effects, okay? You have the insert effects, reverb, and then the master effects sort of thing. So we can have a look at these, and you'll see that because I've initialized it, these will all be empty. And you have 5 slots for each effect. There's no way in a million years that this iPad would run anywhere near MPE. No, I don't think it's MPE. Don't think so. So in the insert effects, you have 5 sections, and you have in the insert effects amp simulator, detune, distortion, dimension, chorus. I don't know if we're gonna how much of this we're gonna hear, because some of them will rely on it being stereo. So you know. So amp simulator. Let's try amp simulator. Okay, so you can hear we've got quite a nice juicy boost in volume here. That's really nice, actually. Is that too loud? So there's a mode thing here, and you've got like Fredner style. I'm not really sure what these means, but you've got an awful lot of control over your amp simulator. But we shall hold to get rid of it. Hold it, and then you can select none like that. So I just want to run through a few of these. So you've got detune here. It's nice, you get some sort of like chorus effect going on. I mean, I can get more than one effect in there, but you know, right. So, and then you've got a distort it. Let me just get the input gain down a little bit. Very nice. let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to go through every single effect. So let's have a listen. The dim D, which I'm guessing is like a dimension D. You'll hear this much better in stereo, okay? So let's give that a bit of a boost with the amp sim. The Dimension D is really, really nice in stereo. I keep saying Dimension D, Dim D. I'm guessing it's like a Dimension D. Then you have 11-band EQ, flanger, rotor, stereo widener chorus, sorry, subharmonic generator. I don't know if you can hear that. So to keep it from getting too boring, let me choose something like, what's this one? That's quite nice. So let's see if they've got any effects applied. So they've got in this a harmonic and an EQ. And then there's there's a delay. And you can sync the delay to tempo or just time. Awesome. So not to go lose the plot too much, let's see what we've got here. And then you have an overdrive, which is always nice to have for soloing or for really deep. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually, I'll take I'll do another sound, another crash. Oh no, I don't want to do that because if I do that, it might crash again. So I'll just make sure it's closed. I'll do this. I'll do factory presets, and I'll do it on the one that I really love. Right, so get a swig of Coke. Hang on. Right, so let's have a listen to some of these reverbs. So the reverbs, again, you get 5 slots. You get 4 different reverb types. I'll show you Dreamverb first, okay? So if I hit Dreamverb now, the first thing that will load will glitch. It glitches. I think Jamal will probably fix this, but see, because it's super juicy, right? If you open up, you get all for the Dreamverb, you get all these Lex 200, Lex 480. You can guess what they're based on, right? The ASR 10dp seems to me the most juicy, on CPU. I haven't had any real trouble with any of the others. So with special effects, you've got stuff like this one called Pyrotechnics. Very cool. Well, okay, we'll try that, shall we? It's not causing a crash, but altering the decay on that is glitchy. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter, would it? But so I think these are incredible special effects. So there's all sorts of cool special effects ones. There must be some sort of convolution or something that's passing through some sort of way. It's very clever anyway. So there's tons of these special effect ones. All right. That's quite a nice sound. Right, okay, so moving on, then you have, and this is just in the Reverb, you have this other one called Interesting Places. On a Star, Interesting Places. You know, you're gonna be able to have a lot of fun with the Reverb. Now, what I am gonna do is gonna make sure that that is none before I have a look at the other one. And the other reverb, right? What I did notice, Spring Reverb here. Spring Reverb can also be quite intensive on the CPU as well. Let's take that down. But very nice. And then you have different modes for the string. And if we try to open up the effects again, we can't put another spring in. No point me putting a what's in a Reverb, because obviously with the spring being quite juicy as well. So anyway, let us see what the actual Mverb is like. Now it starts with as like a send effect, so it has the full mix level. Pretty good. So yeah, that's kind of like the effects you've got. And then moving on from that, let's change the sound again, because I get bored with the same sounds all the time. Let's try some of these. Oh, I'm not kidding. I know if you're not listening to Red Phones, but the thing is super rich. So, master effects. Okay, so on this you'll see that they've got a master limiter. If we can switch it off, we can hear it. So it is without it, and then we can make it up a little bit with the gain. And then we can get a bit of tube saturation going, which is very nice. And then you also have here an 11 band. Oh, you have a compressor as well. And you also have a 11 band EQ. We do not need the compressor. We've got the limiter. And the EQ is really, really good. So I'll take it back and take out all the sort of bass end. You're not going to hear that. Very nice. So if we swap out the preset and it's on whatever it is, you'll see if it's got an effect in it or not. And just before I go, so you've had a good look. I mean, the thing is huge. You could literally spend all day and not go through every single patch. Or if you were looking at just the wave tables for each of the 4 oscillators, it's just huge. So let us see. Oh, look at the dirty fingerprints. Does he have head in? Right, okay. So let's see if this loads back up okay. And what was it called? A BASSalicious 2 session, and we'll have one more listen to this to see it all works okay. Oh, and I'll have a blast with messing with the effects as well before I go. So if anybody didn't see this, I have this Neo Soul keys been played by this. This is the new AUM. Still trying to get my head around it, but I guess so. This Neo Soul keys is rooted to a Atom piano roll. This one here. And then my BASSalicious has been played by this, and then I have this BS16 been played by Rosetta XOX, been affected by Beatformer, and then there's a chorus. And then last but not least, I have here this Syntronic. The patch, by the way, if anyone's interested, is from what's it called? I can't remember the blinking name of it, man. The OBX thing, the OBX-A, and it's analog saturation lead, which is just a brilliantly funky what's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off, because you can stop and start Atom from its parameter thing next to the app. So we'll just hear the drums. And that's been played by this, so we could add some more. And I mean, the brilliant Beatformer is doing some cool stuff here. And then I'll switch on the one that's playing BASSalicious, and it will come in on its next run round. So it'll come in now. Oh, will it? There you go. Sorry, yeah, Dale Alley, yeah, quizzes every other Sunday, so not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Yes, quiz night. It'll be quiz night number 4 for this year. Now I'll bring in Neo Soul keys, which will come around next pass now. And I think I'll slap a bit. I'll slap. I know it's running about 39-40%. I'll slap some effects on. I've got some set up actually, I think. And now I'll play a bit of lead. Oh. Add reverb. Oh, risky little game. Which one? What's my volume? Don't add reverb, it will crash. Oh, I'm going to add some. I'm going to add some ordinary M-verb. Okay, M-verb is really easy because it's not gonna, it's kind of calmer. But you can keep an eye on the DSP. This is good actually. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that now. Now I'm gonna add a spring verb. Still not too bad. Okay. Now I'm going to add the dream verb. That is amazing. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not kidding. This thing is huge. Yeah, there you go. It couldn't deal with it. Although, having said that, it did deal with the actual. Let me just let me clear that and reload it. It did deal with the actual effects. I think maybe changing the preset to quite a heavy duty preset mightn't have helped. But yeah, to be fair, let's be honest, it did okay there, didn't it? We had quite a lot of stuff running. So, and this should all again now just be running. Anyway, to be fair, I think that did okay then. It didn't mess up much. What crashed a couple of times while we were playing with it. Jamal's pretty good. I mean, bearing in mind, this only come out yesterday. So there's always going to be little bits of glitches here and there, when a majority of people are using them, he gets better feedback, etc., etc. Oh, you can watch it afterwards. Dave can watch it later if he wants to. But, because he is Mr. Funk, and Davey Pooh. Right. Anyway, I am gonna go now and get some lunch, I think. Thanks for joining me today. Quite a few people watched, I guess, at different times. Awesome. If you like the video, please, like I said, give it a thumbs up. You know, strike that like, strike the like, people, strike it. And I hope you enjoyed that. I honestly, you know, even with its couple of little glitches, which are gonna get sorted out, Jamal will sort these out. Even with its couple of little glitches, I think it's incredible bass synth. I think it's just brilliant. But I did love the other one as well. I always liked BASSalicious, the first one. So, you know, I think it's great. I think it's really great. Yeah, it did go. I thought it did. I thought it did go well, Paul. I did because you know, adding the effects and stuff worked all right. It only crashed out in AUM when I kind of started messing around with changing big presets over, and while it was running as well. So yeah, you can't have everything, can you? I mean, I can crash apps all day long if you really put your mind to it. You know what I mean? If you overload them and stuff. Anyway, brilliant. And I shall see you guys later. I'm tired. I'm tired though. Right. Okay. Brilliant. We should have a chat just to chat. Yeah. Well, yeah. No, you want to look? What? Look at me during the afternoon. Right. Anyway, brilliant. Top job. Cool beans. I will see you all later. I might do a feed tonight, but it won't be anything like this. The next live stream I do will be something very strange. Very strange and very weird. You're welcome, Mike. Mike Wallace says, thanks, Doug. You're very welcome. I do quite a few live streams now, so they're good fun. But wanted to do one for BASSalicious too, because it's awesome. All right. Just, again, I can't get my head around the amount of stuff you get in here. It's just huge. I dread to think, all the effects as well, all the different, oh,